As an entrepreneur, it's super important to have a positive mindset and think in a positive way. So as entrepreneurs, generally we're thinking of business ideas, we're solving problems, we're coming up with solutions to issues, and also how to monetize them and make a profit. That's essentially what we're doing as entrepreneurs and business people. In order to spot those opportunities, we have to have an open mind in terms of where those opportunities might arise and how we can find solutions for them. So if I have a glass here and I fill it up with maybe that way of a water, does that mean that glass is half full? Or is it half empty? What's the perspective you take on that? So someone with a positive mindset might say, hey, look, the glass is half full. Someone maybe with a negative mindset might say, well, the glass is half empty, because you're using negative words and terminology to describe something versus positive words. So if we're saying the glass is half full, we're looking at it in a more optimistic way, which means we're more open in order to attract solutions to a particular situation. As an entrepreneur, when we're staying open-minded, it means being in the opposite state of a positive mindset, i.e. a more negative mindset, means generally in a more fearful state. That means we're less reluctant to make decisions and do things, and often can also lead to a depressive state of mind as well. So sometimes it may be you're thinking about, hey, look, I need to ring these estate agents, I need to get that deal done, I need to make 20 phone calls, but if I ring them, they might say this to me, and then I'm not going to be able to answer that question, and they're going to ask me that challenging question. Then I'm going to feel embarrassed, and then I'm not going to want to talk to them again, and I'm not going to ring them. So in that case, maybe I should not ring them at all. And if you're thinking in that way, then really you're thinking of the negative mindset. Whereas if we have a more positive mindset, we'd be thinking about, hey, look, what if they have an opportunity for me? What if they have that deal? If I don't pick up that phone and make that call, I'll never know. So rather than thinking about all the negative things that may happen, we want to focus on what's the positive that could happen and progress us forward. 2 ways I like to start the day in a positive way is, first of all, start with gratitude. Just think about all the amazing things that are in your life, no matter how big or how small they are. Just think of all the things that you could be grateful for. And just even the fact that we're alive, that we're in a fantastic country, that we've got food on the table, we've got a roof over our head, we've got a job. You know, there's so many positive things in your life that will already exist, but sometimes we don't really think about them. So just being grateful that what already exists in our life that's positive and that's great. And then also, what's one thing that you could do for somebody else today that would make their day better? Just these kind of things just make you start the day in a much more positive way, in a much more positive mindset. It certainly works for me. I'm also a very spiritual person, and I'm a strong believer in God. I believe that He ultimately creates our destiny for us, and we should always be grateful for whatever happens or whatever doors He opens for us. And if He closes one door for us, ultimately He'll probably open 2 others for us. So just be grateful and accepting of what is to come means that we can be positive in our approach to the world around us. Hey, if you're enjoying these Saj Daily videos, then what I'd like you to do is click on my face over here to subscribe to the channel, and also click on the bell in order to get the notifications when these videos are being released. Then what to do next is click on this video here, and I'll see you over here on this video next.